You have to remember, with carnivore, you could literally only have meats. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Myra from Low Carb Love, and today we are gonna do a full day of carnivore. First of all, if you don't know who I am and you've never been on here, welcome to the channel. I've lost over 100 pounds. I've been maintaining my weight for over 15 years. I have tried every diet known to man. Literally name it in the comments. I'll let you know if I've tried it, but more than likely I have. I've done everything from vegan, raw vegan, paleo, keto, low carb. I've done low calorie. I've done fasting. I've done different types of fasting. But one thing that I've never tried is carnivore. Carnivore is a meat-based diet. So basically you're gonna eat all the meats. You can eat all the seafood, I believe. And correct me if you know more about carnivore than I do, then, feel free in the comments. You can eat like all the ground beef, steak. So like I love ribeye, I love filet mignon. I love all the seafood. So shrimp, salmon, octopus. I've heard that carnivore is one of those things that you need to do a little bit more longer term. So like a week to a month, but I've never even tried doing it for a day. I wanted you to see kind of like the foods that I'm going to be eating. I kind of did some research. I wanted to eat things that I knew that I would like and that I would really enjoy, that were also going to keep me like nice and full and satiated, because I am a snacker and I'm like, what am I gonna snack on? The only thing that I can really snack on is like more meat. And I actually live a life that is very focused on protein. So I don't think it's gonna be that hard for me to do carnivore. But then again, I love my veggies. And that's the one thing that you cannot have on carnivore are like salads and veggies. So I have friends that I know are biohackers that really focus on their health. They just do carnivore because they truly believe that it is the best diet out there. I personally don't know if I could live the rest of my life not eating veggies, but hey, to each their own. Do what works for you. We're not intermittent fasting today. We are gonna do a breakfast, a lunch, and a dinner. And I'm gonna try to get as creative as I can with meats. Just in case you're wondering like why people would even give carnivore a try if they're not thinking of like living a carnivore diet, there are definitely some benefits to eating like a carnivore diet. Meat is obviously very, very nutrient dense. And a lot of times like a lot of people can be like have nutritional deficiencies, and so like people have their hair falling out, people have issues with their skin and issues with their gut. The carnivore diet, because it's so clean and you're not having processed foods, like it could heal a lot of just a lot of things. And okay, I'm not a doctor here. This is just from my personal research and just from things that I have researched and friends of mine that are carnivore and people that I just follow on Instagram that live a carnivore lifestyle. It's also a great way to drop a lot of weight from what I've seen, a lot of body fat, because your body goes into a really deep state of ketosis. And so you are basically just burning your body fat. You're like burn, 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 burn. For breakfast, I would love to have like a little like egg McMuffin, kind of like a little sausage McMuffin from Mickey D's. These are just 2 sausage patties that I picked up. They were on sale, so I was like, let's do this. Just using some Wisconsin sharp cheddar cheese, okay? Go ahead and toss in our little egg. I'm getting like McDonald's vibes. I want to do my sausage, a little egg with a little cheese and another sausage patty. So basically my bread would be the sausage patty. You can have dairy, but it's just very, very limited. So for coffee, typically carnivores will do heavy cream. I just don't do heavy cream. I haven't done it in a really long time. So I'm either going to do like a black coffee, or I might do just like a little splash of my creamer that's 0 carbs anyway. Carnivore is 0 carbs, 0 sugar. So we're doing a little bit of that. It's just a coconut almond creamer, my little cafecito, some ice. I have my coffee. I just added a splash of this creamer that is 0 carbs. Okay, so I don't know. I hope that that's considered carnivore. Oh, so good. Thinking for lunch, we're gonna probably keep it pretty plain Jane. I'm gonna make 2 hamburger patties, maybe throw in like a little slice of sharp cheddar cheese. I've done this many times at In-N-Out. At In-N-Out, sometimes when I'm really hungry and I wanna keep my carbs super, super low, I order the Flying Dutchman. Do you know what that is? It's kind of like on their little secret menu. I forgot who told me about the Flying Dutchman, but a Flying Dutchman is 2 pieces of cheese, 2 pieces of meat. I also like to do just like a Flying Dutchman with 1 cheese. Sometimes like too much cheese is a lot for me. We're gonna make our Flying Dutchman. So this is like an In-N-Out inspo, In-N-Out inspired burger. Okay, so for condiments, from what I know, you can use mustard. So we're gonna do a little mustard on our Flying Dutchman. Cheers. I love mustard though. I like mustard with veggies. Okay, we might be onto something here. It is not bad at all. I thought I wasn't gonna like feel like I'm having a burger. And then for dinner, I ended up picking up a steak. So I have carne asada. I love carne asada. I think it's so tender. Like, I'm Mexican, so we cook that like at parties and stuff, you know? It's just like a very thin piece of steak. And it's usually very, very tender. So I was thinking about making that with like some eggs. So I'm actually really excited because I love everything that I just mentioned. Some of the perks of doing carnivore, which what happens is your body goes into a state of ketosis. You have more energy. You have less cravings. I have huge cravings for sweets and sometimes for like chips and popcorn. So when I lower my carbs significantly, I lose all cravings. Let me know if you have noticed the same benefits of eating very low carb. Like, do your cravings subside? Like for sweets, for chips, for bready stuff, for like carby foods, do you also notice that your cravings for junk food like that really just start to go away as you eat cleaner and less processed? Because that is a huge benefit of doing like a carnivore diet, keto diet, or honestly just a very clean diet. So here is dinner, steak and eggs. Now, I don't know how much of this I'll actually finish, but you can't go wrong with steak and eggs. Meat is nice and tender, a little runny yolk. I know you might not like it. My personal preference, and this is amazing. I literally eat this even not trying to do carnivore. 3 for 3. All 3 meals were delicious, but this one here really hits the spot. All right, guys, so that was 24 hours of eating carnivore. Let me know what you think of the food. I personally thought it was absolutely delicious. I love all of it. I love the meat. I love having eggs. I absolutely love all the foods. The only thing is I don't know how long I could go without eating veggies and eating my big salads, because I absolutely love having big salads. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, make sure you do so. And don't forget to hit the little bell icon, because that's going to remind you every time I post a video. But thank you so much for being here. I love you, and I will see you on my next video. Mwah.